Everyone thinks true strength lies in victory. They are profoundly mistaken. True strength often is forged in the crucible of relentless adversity, when all odds are stacked against you and defeat seems inevitable. It's the spirit that refuses to break, even when the world demands it. This is the story of Hannibal Barca, a general whose name still echoes through history, not just for his military genius, but for the sheer, unyielding resilience he demonstrated against the might of Rome. Born in Carthage in 247 BCE, Hannibal inherited a legacy of conflict. His father, Hamilcar Barca, made him swear an oath at a young age, eternal enmity towards Rome. This wasn't just a promise, it was a destiny. He grew up witnessing the humiliation of Carthage after the First Punic War, a defeat that stripped them of Sicily and Sardinia. This personal wound fueled a strategic brilliance that would terrify Rome for decades. Hannibal's grand strategy was audacious: invade Italy itself, but not by sea, where Rome was strong. He would march an army, including war elephants, across the Pyrenees and the treacherous Alps. The crossing of the Alps in 218 BCE was an epic feat of logistical genius and sheer human will. Thousands of men and animals perished from cold, hunger, and attacks from hostile tribes. He lost nearly half his army and most of his elephants, yet Hannibal pressed on. He understood that true leadership wasn't about avoiding hardship, but about confronting it head-on, inspiring others to follow. Once in Italy, Hannibal unleashed a series of devastating victories: Trebia, Lake Trasimene, and most famously, Cannae. At Cannae, in 216 BCE, he annihilated a larger Roman army, killing tens of thousands. This wasn't just about military tactics, it was about psychological warfare. Hannibal consistently outmaneuvered Rome, shattering their confidence and forcing them to adopt a new, Fabian strategy of attrition. Yet even after Cannae, Rome refused to surrender. They raised new armies, fortified their cities, and slowly began to chip away at Hannibal's gains. This was Rome's own form of unbroken spirit. Hannibal spent years in Italy, cut off from significant reinforcements from Carthage. He was a general without an empire, sustaining his army through sheer force of will and brilliant tactical raids. He faced desertion, dwindling supplies, and the constant pressure of a revitalized Roman enemy. Many would have given up, but Hannibal's strategic vision, his belief in his mission, never wavered. His endurance wasn't about stubbornness, it was a testament to his understanding of resilience. He adapted, improvised, and maintained morale against impossible odds, often through personal example. Eventually, Rome's brilliant general Scipio Africanus invaded North Africa, forcing Hannibal to return to defend Carthage. The two titans met at Zama in 202 BCE. At Zama, Hannibal suffered his first and only major defeat. Carthage was crushed, forced into a humiliating peace treaty, yet, even in defeat, Hannibal's spirit remained unbroken. He continued to serve Carthage, even after the war, reforming its government and economy. Rome, still fearing him, demanded his exile. He fled, offering his military expertise to other kingdoms. For years, Hannibal remained a thorn in Rome's side, a symbol of defiance. He died by suicide in 183 BCE, choosing his own end rather than falling into Roman hands. Hannibal's story isn't just about military strategy, it's a profound lesson in perseverance. He faced overwhelming odds, endured unimaginable hardship, and refused to yield his spirit even in ultimate defeat. His life reminds us that true resilience isn't about always winning, but about consistently rising, adapting, and maintaining our inner resolve, no matter how formidable the challenge. It's about an unbroken spirit. To explore more tales of resilience from history, subscribe and join our community.